singing where the misfits get in. You can fall, you can slip and slide, but don't mess with my Gravedale High. Please take a seat, yeah, we're dying to meet ya. Go with the spirit and chillingly cheer it. Hooray for Gravedale.
Well, hello and welcome to the Nostalgia Haunted House. I present to you your hosts with the deadmost, Johnny, Will, and Andrew. Oh, thank you, Dracula. Nice introduction there. Andrew, what are we talking about today on the first episode of this spooky month of October?
We are talking about Rick Moranis's Gravedale High, which was one of our, it was
Hidden
we
gem
all
for us.
agreed it was the hidden gem for our Saturday morning rewind. So much that
Yeah.
we're like, hey, when that spooky month of October comes up, we got to look at the top 5 episodes rated by IMDb.
Yeah. Gravedale High.
So the only one that was top rated that I did not put on this list, there's like 2 actually, is Do the Rad Thing, which we already reviewed for the Saturday Morning Rewind. And I want to say there was another one because it was pretty high. Oh, Frank and Jockey, which really pissed me off, which I couldn't really find. So Frank and Jockey in that one, but everything else we got going. So I will give you what IMDb said, give you a little rundown of the episode for the top 5, and then we will give you our grades for those episodes as well.
Yeah, we know you're chomping at the bit. And by the way, you can find most of these episodes, if not all of them, on good old YouTube.
Yes. YouTube.
Video quality is a little suspect on some, but yeah, you can find
yeah,
them
yeah.
pretty easily.
If it's free. YouTube also brought us Captain Power episodes, which I still check frequent today.
Yeah, Will loves that show. Because a lot
Have
of
you ever watched Captain Power?
Yeah, I
No,
get all
he
the
doesn't.
references. I get them all. I know
He gets
everything
all
that
of them.
happened with the Nintendo.
No, not Captain N.
Who's Captain Power?
Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future? Oh, check it out. Peak 1987 stuff going on there. You talk about a show that's confused whether they want to sell you the toys or be a futuristic sci-fi episode for adults. Check out Captain Power.
All right.
Just don't get digitized.
Does it have anthropomorphic animals in it?
No, so
That's
Then
why
I'm
it's
out.
not
Yeah, I'm out.
Thank you, Will.
Just got
It feels good to be seen.
it's got massive violence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but does it have like a lady fox with massive,
No.
No, well, then I'm
Does
out.
it have an eco-friendly message?
No, this is before the eco-friendly phase.
No,
Oh,
what's the
okay.
point?
This is more
Yeah.
of a dystopian apocalypse type thing.
Oh, one of those, huh? Save the world. Save the earth.
It's like a computer takeover type thing.
Unless it has a bad voice by Robin Williams.
You
doing a rap
watched
about
it.
the earth.
You watched it, Johnny.
Yeah, but I don't even remember it.
Oh, it's a great childhood memory of mine, Captain Power. Great toy line. Great toy line ahead of its time, too, Captain Power.
I bet it was beautiful. Just as good as Homeward Bound.
Oh, God. It's
See, that's my childhood that you're trying to shit on.
Well, it's part of mine, too, but I realized as an adult that was not the best part of my childhood right there.
It's great. Can't wait to for the new Air Bud.
Oh, God.
Gotta be a black lab this time,
After
right?
watching Homeward Bound and seeing
He's gonna play
Airbud, I could see why my parents were like, turn this off and watch some cool stuff.
Nah, your parents didn't know what was what.
Yeah, they did, man.
I don't know. I
Uh,
watched some great stuff growing up.
Predator.
But what I missed was Gravedale High, which is
Yep.
pretty dang great.
So our first episode here is Dress Up, Mess Up. All the students chip in to by Mr. Schneider, who is played by Rick Moranis,
Yeah,
who
that's Rick Moranis' character.
yep, which is very he is a human teacher in a monster school.
Yeah. How
You
did he get that
guys,
job?
do you
What?
guys wait before we get to that? Do you guys think that he should just be called Rick Moranis?
Yes,
Like
very
his
much
name
so.
is in the title.
100%.
Like
100%.
why give him a pseudonym? Like people, if the kid watches it and they don't know who Rick Moranis is, they're like, who the
Agree.
hell's Rick Moranis? He's not even in the show.
Yeah,
It's a
100% agree.
yeah, but you kind of knew it's almost that weird Cosby situation where he's not Bill Cosby,
Yeah, he's a rapist.
he, he's Cliff Huxtable.
But like,
Are they looking at sweaters the same way again?
so so like they did this a lot because with the John Candy one, was he
He's
John
John
Candy?
Candy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that makes sense. He should just be Rick Moranis. Like every
Yeah.
time I see him, I'm like, it's just Rick Moranis. I'm never going to refer to him as Max Shrek or whatever his name was.
Schneider.
Did they not just
Schneider.
how did he get this job? That's what I really want to know. Because this is a world in which there is an area for the monsters, and then there's also human, like regular humans. And
He
whenever the
applied to an
monsters
ad.
venture out into the humans, they scare them.
He applied to
Affirmative
an ad.
action. That's probably how
Yeah,
they had to hire.
I-
They
they
had to have meet a
kinda-
quota.
I think they kind of like show it in the beginning, like he applies to an ad and then he gets freaked out because he goes there, but then he's like, "Oh, well, I'm going to be a teacher."
Probably
What
just
they
a
were
teaching
trying
shortage.
from the premises here, and it makes sense, is I think they were shooting for a Welcome Back, Mr. Cotta situation.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Mr. Schneider, Mr. Schneider.
Good, good old Welcome Back, Cotta. But so in the dress up mess up, the students all chip in to buy Mr. Schneider a reservation at a very expensive restaurant, which I love how every very expensive restaurant in any cartoon is a French restaurant.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
And
Oh,
I thought that's how life was, but guess what, kids? It's not.
it's our French. It's so expensive.
Uh as a part of his birthday present, but Doozer persuades I don't even think I could say this name without getting canceled, but this was the 90s, people. Cleopatra to lend her the money in a plot to buy an expensive dress.
We'll just call her Cleo.
Like they mostly do call her Cleo in the
They
show.
do.
Voiced by the very supple Ricky Lake.
Yes.
You imagine how that went? The writing
Yeah.
room, they're like, all right, Ricky, we want you to voice this character for this cartoon.
What's it
What's
called?
her name?
Yeah.
Cleopatra. Oh.
You're gonna play a fat.
No wonder she went on Weight Watchers.
Am I playing like a big like
Hey, in a later
Cleopatra?
episode-
No, you're a fat mummy.
Well, in a later episode, she gets the guy. So,
Oh, I got questions about that episode.
oh God, so do I. It's yeah, we'll get to it.
So they get her to buy a dress, enter the fashion show, and and then return the dress once they get the money back. But Natasha Ninetsky, Mongoose stole, like not like stole like you stole something, but you know what you wear around your neck.
Yeah.
Is revealed instead
And
of
Mongoose is
stolen
based-
mongoose. And the
Yeah.
snakes on Dozer's head are frightened into fleeing, dragging Dozer with them, and then ruining the dress. Dozer is forced to get a job to cover for, I love it how they put this, to cover for her embezzlement, like it was a white collar crime or something.
She could have just went on disability.
And is hired at a Western themed burger joint where her snake attire is a hit. So that is the dress up mess up.
Yes. At the beginning, when they're at the mall and they're going up that escalator, and that human being sees them and he's scared. That guy's dead, right? Because he jumped off that escalator like pretty high up.
You can live.
Yeah,
he's dead.
I think it was.
He's
I think it was
100%
only
dead.
a 2-story.
Yeah,
He's
you're
either
fine.
dead or he's on disability, which is dead to us, right, guys?
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
maybe he just
He could just have rolled an ankle or separated a
yeah.
kneecap or
Nah, he's
broken a.
dead.
Yeah,
He's
I don't know if
100%
he's
dead.
dead.
He's
He's
dead.
back at work in 2 weeks. Maybe.
No, he's now he's got to go to the school with the monsters now because he's dead.
Maybe.
Is that how that works?
I think so, right?
Isn't he adult though? Wasn't he an adult?
Who can tell anymore?
Yeah. Who knows?
My
But
my thing is I love the family tree, and Frankentykes is just body parts in a tree.
I heard this on another. I wish I could remember the podcast I was listening to, but they were talking about like if let's just for this argument say that ghosts are 100% real. Would a Frankenstein have like multiple ghosts because he's different humans put together?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
But then you're together.
Yeah, but so is that all the ghosts coming together though? You think?
I would think it's just like one in a way. Like it would
I
just
think when he gets reanimated, he gets his own ghost because the ghost is like a
yeah.
consciousness. It has nothing to do with your
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Ghost is more of a soul, right?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but ghosts in the paranormal realm do, according to some people, like attach to objects, which I would assume a body part would be a very important object to somebody.
I would say whoever's brain he has, that's who's going to
Maybe that's
inhabit him.
what's the yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I would say the
Understand.
brain, yeah.
Well, comment below.
Or maybe it's like a split situation with James McAvoy, where
Oh yeah, yeah,
they're all in there and they take turns controlling him,
yeah.
the meat puppet.
And then Bruce Willis
Uh
shows up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he won't this time.
so
No,
Mr.
that's,
So
that's
Mr.
so sad.
So Mr. Grimm
It is
action
sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
from Twisted Metal there.
Oh yeah. Man, I miss games.
And my only other thing is because this we've only watched one other episode before this, and I put 2 episodes and both involve skipping school because dudes are pretty much skip school to go get a job.
Yeah.
And then Do the Rad Thing is about skipping school as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the kids don't want to go to school. They learn a lesson. Not all
It's
the episodes are
teenagers.
about skipping school, but
It's
um,
teenagers, and one of them can fly.
yeah, yeah. Now, do you think this was a missed opportunity? Because one of the episodes, one of our characters is um, shamed into the fact that she doesn't make money; she can only spend money. Do you
Oh
think
yeah.
that they should have swapped the characters for this particular episode to give a little bit of backstory, a little bit of continuity?
Yeah, but I think that one has like her family is well off type money.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's what
I
thinking.
missed that. The zombie has the money. Okay.
The zombie has the well, you're
They're
gonna
like
accumulate
they seem
money.
like a very prominent family from like New Orleans or something like that.
Yeah, like it was a very like
Oh, okay.
Blanche Devereaux type situation.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
Like her
I'm picturing
grandma was
like
from one of
the
the
guy
Elmer
from
girls.
Princess and the Frog. They got a whole
Oh yeah, yeah,
celebration
yeah,
about him.
Oh,
Yeah.
John
yeah,
Goodman, the good old John
Yeah.
Goodman
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
the.
That guy. Yeah.
yeah.
He loves those beignets. Loves them.
They're good. They're good.
They're not bad. I'll be honest. If I lived in New Orleans, I'd probably be a metric ton.
Oh, the po' boys.
That, all the gumbo you can eat.
Oh
Oh,
man.
we get it. We
Oh, we're gonna get into gumbo.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
we are.
talk about gumbo. I like
Yeah,
that.
we are.
Not a good, not the transition yet though.
No, we'll get there.
You guys got anything else on the dress up mess up?
I was really hoping that the invisible character wasn't just gonna be like a impression bit, but that's all he's there for.
That's yeah.
That's
These
all he ever does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that he's just there to do impressions. The other thing that bothers me is that eyeball that we see at the beginning. And I gotta say, the theme song, the intro to this cartoon is awful. It's so bad.
I
I
kind
can't
of
stand it.
enjoyed it.
It's
They're
stuck in my
singing
brain.
off key.
Yeah,
They're singing
stuck in my
off
head
key.
too.
It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad.
But the
If
weird,
I gotta hear someone go, "Don't stomp on my Gravedale pride,"
yeah,
and
see,
then
I
the
kind of,
stupid wings come out. Ugh,
I,
yuck.
I
And
can't
how
remember
prideful
the
are they? They're
words.
skipping school all the time.
I can't remember
How
all the
prideful
words.
are they?
I can't remember all the words, but I love the Rick Moranis. The
Yeah,
we're
we're
dying
dying to
to
meet
meet
you.
ya.
And
Greg.
then I can't stand his hands. Like he just keeps going like this with his hands.
Yeah,
He's
I
just
don't.
like,
I
what's he doing? Is he not a
okay,
conductor?
maybe I didn't really pay attention to like the intro, but I didn't think the song was bad. There's way worse songs.
I
There
like the
are,
song.
but
I
oh.
yeah, I'm with Johnny. I
But the
like the
eyeball,
song.
I want that eyeball character. He gets off the bus at the end. I'm like, what the
Oh
giant
yeah,
eyeball? Where's he
Get
been? He's
uh
not in any of the episodes.
get one of those real Ghostbusters ghosts that
Oh,
where the
I
eye pops
got
out.
one. I know.
We'll
I
get
got
another
one.
one. Get it, pop out the eye, cut the cord.
No, I want him in the cartoon. He's
Oh,
not in it.
oh well, get your animation degree.
yeah, start 3D
Yeah,
printing.
why not? Yeah, like it's gonna even be around by the time I graduate. Everything will be AI.
You're not, that's not even a joke. That's just
I don't,
true.
I don't, I didn't think this song was there.
Every time my friend just I know people listen to this, but every time my friend Matt brings up the greatness of AI, I die a little bit inside.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay, the song for Gravedale High.
Yeah,
It very well could be one of those things that I hate it so much that I'm gonna eventually learn to like it. Like it doesn't have that immediate like stick with you.
I mean,
it doesn't stick with you. Like
is
I've
it?
literally been humming
It does, but in a bad
Yeah,
way.
Gravedale Hall.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
it's
I think it's
not
great.
Transformers, TMNT,
No,
No.
no, no,
GI Joe
no.
type stuff, but it is not. I didn't think it was like, oh, I gotta listen to
You know
this
what?
again.
If we're just
I
grading the theme song, it's like a really strong B for me.
I would say, yeah, I'm in the same boat with Johnny on that one. It's
Yeah,
it's like a strong, like maybe B minus if I got to go off the top of my head. If I listen to it enough, it could be a B. Like if I don't get annoyed by it after listening
yeah.
to it a million times. But I had to listen to it 5 times, and there was no skips,
that's 5 times too many for me. Thanks.
No skips taken.
no skips.
I'd give it like a D.
It's no Muse.
No, oh, well, let's not even put them in the same category.
It's not even a Muse thing.
It's no hysteria, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a good Def Leppard song.
Who?
Here, I'm here.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
am I? Who am I? Will, who am I?
You're the drummer
Eh,
from Def Leppard.
That's right.
Hey, yeah, he didn't
On
take disability. He's one of the best drummers in the history of the world.
the band itself could take disability or death. How does that leopard hear anything?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's do grades.
All right.
This was just kind of. I didn't think it was all that great. I thought it was a C. I thought it was a decent episode. I didn't think it was like,
I thought it was average. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd give this probably like I'd give it about a C, maybe three Cleopatras out of 5.
Yeah, it's a fun episode. It's not bad by any means. I'm gonna agree with y'all though. I think it's a C.
Uh, IMDb gave this 6.8 out of 10.
Yeah,
That's a little high, I think.
I thought it was a little
I
high.
don't think it's man, I would say like if we're getting like in the numbers, I'd probably give it like a 6 at most.
Do,
And that's me being really generous. It's probably more of a 5.7, something like that.
do the rad thing got 7.6, which I can see.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
now I think we should talk about the least problematic episode.
Oh my goodness. This one had me like, what is going on? This is Cleo's pen pal.
This one made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it did too, because after a while I was like, wait a minute. I'm not I'm
Yeah,
not eight
just
anymore, so stuff is starting to make sense to me here.
yeah,
So
all these just by the way, all these characters are in high school. That's important to note here.
yes. So Cleo sends a fan mail to monster actor Billy Headstone.
He's just Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Yep, who is the
Yeah,
star? Oh no, he is the Beast from Trudy and the Beast.
Yeah,
Jeez,
they couldn't get the rights.
yeah.
they can get
'Cause
the
this
rights
is
because
probably
Disney
isn't
doesn't
this
own those rights.
isn't this prime Disney though? Beauty and the Beast territory.
I think this would
That's
probably
early '90s, right?
predate. Yeah, that was
This is
92 it
before.
came
Yeah,
out. So
yeah,
this was
yeah.
Disney Renaissance.
This is Ron Perlman running around the streets of New
Yeah,
York.
with
Yes,
Linda
yes.
Hamilton. Yeah,
Okay.
Yes,
with
Yeah.
yes.
Linda
That's what
Hamilton,
his design really reminded me of.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. He's very cat-like in appearance.
Who gets a response that he is in whoa. Who gets the response that he is in Midtown and would like to have a date with her. Chloe admits that due to her low self-esteem, which I give
I mean, her
points
name
to.
is Cleopatra, but Beast could be into that. Beast could be a chubby chaser. You
We're gonna
know?
find out that he is. Yeah.
She is she has sent Billy a picture of Doozer as herself, and they
Yeah,
go
she's
on.
catfishing. This is the first thing of catfishing ever.
Now, is her name Doozer or
It's
it's
Doozer.
Doozer? Yeah,
Doozer.
like Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Duzzer.
Because a few times I thought you said Dozer, and I'm like, I don't think it's Dozer.
No.
No, that
it's
you need
Doozer.
the keymaster for that.
Yeah. Doozer.
Doozer.
Okay.
It's Doozer. Well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a Doozer figure before you get your Medusa figure. So
Yeah, I didn't feel bad
Maybe.
for her catfishing
Ha!
him because he's a creep.
Greg
what you did
Gagne is
there.
coming after me.
Greg Gagne is gonna get you.
Oh, Magnum TA is about to buck up or bow
But
up. He's about to bow up against me, guys.
yeah, I mean,
I had questions.
the one question I got. Okay, we're gonna let's just get right down into the
Let's-
nitty gritty,
there
uncomfortable
you
part
go.
of this episode. They're all dead. All of these students are of the living dead. So
No.
are they?
Whoa,
No.
wait. Well,
No.
Gil's not dead.
Some of them are just monsters.
Yeah, Gil's not dead.
The
A
werewolf
mummy,
kid's
so-
not dead.
Reggie's not dead.
Okay,
Medusa's not dead. A lot of them are not dead.
so
Some
the
of them are
mummy,
dead though.
so the mummy's
The mummy
gotta be
is
dead.
dead.
Mummy's
Okay,
dead.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
did she start high school? Did she die as a teenager, or did she live her full life and then die? And she's an adult, but in the ghost world, she's a teenager.
Love how we're overanalyzing this whole
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but I
Well,
think
this-
she died as a teenager,
I agree.
Okay.
and then that's
Then
why
she was
she's a teenager.
embalmed. How is she so fat if they embalmed her? Did they just stuff her with too
They
much
just
sawdust?
pumped it. Like you
Yeah,
ever
they kept
like
going.
it like inject like meat like with like so like when I make pulled pork, I put some apple juice in there, and then you watch it kind of puff up. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what happened with the embalming.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
A little
She's
too
squishy.
much. Somebody
Maybe
walked
yeah.
away.
Yeah. Okay. All right. She's got pigtails though, for some reason too, which is
Maybe
confusing to me.
that's straw, like the scarecrow coming
Yeah,
out
well,
of her.
here's the issue though.
Yeah,
He knows that she's in high school.
thank you, Johnny.
He knows.
Getting into
He's
this
just-
other than why she fat.
And on top of that, he asked for a picture knowing
Yeah,
she's from high school. So when she
How old is
catfishes
he
him,
though?
he's
an
gotta
adult.
Be
He's
got to be
he's-
25
100% adult.
at the lowest.
How do you know? Maybe he's,
I
he's
just-
in
Because
Teen
he's
Beat.
on a show.
I want the record to show that.
So
Will
was Jonathan
is taking
Taylor
up-
Thomas. He was on Teen
Yeah.
Beat.
You just got on this whole thing about Bill Cosby, and you're not going against Billy
I
Headstone.
just want to.
here.
I just
He
want to
takes-
know what.
At one point, he takes her to a nightclub,
Well, technically, she took him, but he went along with it.
but they go to a
He was never
nightclub.
comfortable with it, though. The nightclub, but the
Because he
main
didn't want to be
problem
seen in
here,
public
though,
with her. I'm flip flopping. He didn't want to be seen in public with her. He just wanted to go back to his place and smash.
Can you smash a mummy?
I don't know. You can smash whatever you want. I
Well,
guess
he thought-
with
he
consent.
The
Yeah,
doozer
it's-
thing would be weird. What if those snakes get a little crazy?
well, they got it, man.
They look at you. They'll turn your heart of stone.
They'll bite you. Yeah,
This is not a like
It's-
he
this-
falls in love.
yes.
But
Just
isn't
with her
it?
letter.
Yes.
Her letter says she's in high school. He knows she's in high school. Still asks for the picture. So when she's catfishing him, I don't really feel bad because he's a fucking creep.
There you go. I agree
Yeah.
with Johnny on
yeah.
this one.
I mean, he
This
is a
one
beast.
is-
There's
a
my
little-
one F bomb. There's my one F bomb. I can't.
There's-
He is a beast, Johnny. What do you want from him?
Yeah, but
This thing has
Isn't
everything
there-
wrong with it. Like she's like she's in high school. He's an animal.
what do you
They
think?
could have just
Her-
made it so he was like a teen heartthrob,
Yeah,
Very easy
exactly.
solution here, Rick Moranis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, open your eyes.
Yeah, let's blame Rick Moranis for
Why
this.
are we blaming Rick?
His
Did Rick
name's on the marquee. It's his fault.
And
He
what
should be
I will
responsible
say-
Not
for
even
this.
created by
I will
Rick
say
Moranis.
what's creepier is at the end when like Cleo comes true and says, "Hey, this is really me." He still likes her. Rick Moranis, the teacher, the adult, the teacher looks at them and goes, "Hey, let's give them some privacy."
Yeah, he didn't want to. He didn't want to put the old block down on Phil Hartman. He said, "Go ahead and do your thing, man."
No. No. This episode.
I'm not saying it was right. That's why it's Rick Moranis' fault. He should really have stepped up
But
and said,
it's
"This
not
is
even-
inappropriate."
Are we talking Miss Rick Moranis' fault or
Well, Mr.
Mr.
Schneider.
Schneider?
Yeah,
No, I'm
Mr.
not
Schneider.
acknowledging that his name is Mr. Schneider. He is Rick Moranis. That's why he retired from acting to go be a teacher
Yeah.
in
He
this
should've
monster
stood up.
school.
You should have stood up to Ron Perlman and said, "No, this is not cool.
Yeah,
Don't do this. This is wrong."
this is not, and we
and
never
all throughout
see.
the episode, he's helping her, kind of encouraging her with all this too. On top of
Yeah,
that,
I mean, it's probably helping her self-esteem, which is good, but it's just not a good, I think, situation.
not at all.
no,
Not good.
And
Yeah.
what's
We should
wild
put
is
Billy
what's
Headstone
wild
on
is
trial.
what's wild is like he's half a cat, but he's the one doing the grooming.
We
think he
definitely
grew-
should put Billy Headstone on trial here.
yeah.
100%, and we'd all find him guilty. I would hope.
Yeah, I know I would.
I did not like this episode. I felt very uncomfortable.
No, I still gave it like just like a C, but I didn't think it was that wonderful. And there's a lot of times as I was folding laundry, I looked up and was like, no. No.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I said the whole time watching this. It's like I can't believe this is an episode.
No.
Yeah, I unfortunately watched this one next to my wife, and she goes, "What in God's name are you watching?"
Was it because of
It was the whole thing, the whole
Oh,
shebang.
okay. Okay.
It was like she's like, "What is this cartoon?
Yeah.
What are these monsters? Why is there a high school girl dating an adult actor?" I'm like, "Well, it's
Yeah.
Hollywood. That they all do that. You've seen the Diddy trial.
And hey, let's be fair. She got a VCR out of it.
She did. A video recording device."
This was not. I'm trying to. IMDb, on the other hand,
Did they love it?
Yeah, what are they?
7.
It's one of the
A
a
7.
7 out of 10.
Woo.
What are they smoking over there at IMDb?
7 out of 10.
Bunch of pervs.
Yeah.
And this is like I feel weird even giving this a score because of how off-putting this whole thing was to me.
Yeah, this is definitely of its time.
100%. I was very curious how this was accepted during its time because it definitely would not fly.
Would
today.
When was the
You think if this series would have kept going, because there's clearly there's a rhythm to this show where each
Oh.
episode definitely focuses on one character
Yeah.
a little bit
Yes.
more.
Yeah.
How many episodes do you think Cleopatra's getting? You think this is like her one episode that Judy got in Family Matters? Like she's not gonna get a whole lot of focus.
We went with Family Matters. Probably.
Yeah.
But it's Ricky Lake. You think that's a big name. You think
Yeah,
she-
you're not paying
They
for.
could've
If
done-
you're paying for Ricky Lake, you're going to get a lot out of Ricky Lake.
I mean, we
That's
didn't get a
true.
whole lot of Reggie, and come on, that's Donatello.
What are you
Yeah.
giving this, Will? What are you scoring this episode?
Out of 5? I give
Yeah.
this a
Or
I
a
give
letter
this
grade.
Yeah, what?
I give
grade
this
would-
a solid. I like a D plus
I'm going to give it
for despicable.
Oh, that's the D word you're going to use.
Yeah,
I'll give
delightful.
it a.
No,
You know what I was trying to figure out too? Because there's a point in the 90s where, okay, I knew I was allowed to watch anything, but the whole Amy Fisher situation. I don't know if you guys watched the one with Alyssa Milano or Drew Barrymore. I don't know which
Oh
one you
yes,
guys watched growing up.
yes.
I thought it was that, but this was 92 when I think all that stuff started going down.
Yeah.
So
Man,
And-
I won't give this an E for incomplete.
Give it a W for weird.
Yeah,
It's a very yeah. All right. Well, you know what's not weird? A monster
gumbo.
gumbo.
Yeah,
Gumbo. This is a whoo. I'm gonna have to show my cards here, fellas. This was a good episode. I enjoyed this one immensely.
it's a huge. It was a huge improvement over the previous one.
Yeah,
Oh, that's well, without
that's what I
question.
think that's what helped.
Yes.
Blanche, who we talked about before, the Southern debutante there. Secret family recipe for monster gumbo provides to be necessary for Max Schneider's class to win a competition for raising charity money against Coach Cadaver, Jonathan Winters. I forgot to point out that lovely
Yeah.
actor too. In a competition.
Now, if you guys were to give this show a villain, would you say it's Coach Cadaver?
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
the headmistress lady. I can't remember.
Yeah. Both
her
of
name
them.
was.
Yeah. Neither
She's
one of them.
kind of she hasn't really done a whole lot. Like even like in these 5 episodes, she's just kind of there.
Well, in this episode though, she seems to be against Mr. Schneider because she's
Yeah,
like kind of because she made sure to tell Coach, "Hey, you need to pick it up here."
yeah. Well, maybe she just is embezzling the money, and there's an actual
Yeah, she probably
story
wants another hand.
Or
for
she's
the.
in, or she's in bed with him. Hmm?
All right,
Mm.
all
Her
right.
and the coach got something going on
Well, why would she be like, "Hey, do this"?
because she would to
I think
really
you're.
help her man.
I think you're adding. The
No, I
United
think I'm.
Monster, the United
I think I'm
Monster
right
Fund.
on.
It is soon targeted by a gumbo chef named Big Daddy.
He's the star of this episode, hands down for Big
Yes.
Daddy. He's great. I
Yep.
love this. I love this character in this episode.
I
That's our new T-shirt. Hands down for Big Daddy.
Yep,
I
Big Daddy
actually
all
have
day.
I actually have literally no notes for this because I.
I have a
Big
note. It
Daddy
says,
is your like stereotypical Southern gumbo
Oh
chef.
yeah,
Like
"Yeah,
if you close your eyes and you picture what a Southern gumbo chef who's overweight is gonna look like, it's Big Daddy. And I like how
yeah."
is the waitress his wife? I like
They
how
don't
she's
actually.
like
yeah.
They don't actually say, do they? But
No,
they're
yeah, but
always
she's
together.
like she's that like I don't give a shit waitress.
Yeah.
Like she goes, she gets the gumbo, she comes back to the shop and she's like, "Oh, Big Daddy, you're gonna ain't gonna believe this. Somebody making good gumbo."
I love
Is,
it how they do.
is that your Southern
You know,
accent?
so if you're ever picturing what Big Daddy is
He's like,
before
"Oh,
watching
of
this
course you did. I served
episode,
it to you for lunch."
watch.
Oh, Colts.
He reminds me of when John Goodman did the Southern Chef with Phil Hartman. When Phil Hartman would do the anal retentive chef.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
he was like, "Oh, it is going to be good." You know
yeah.
exactly the skit
Yeah,
that
very stereotypical.
yeah.
Yeah, yes.
He's like, "You
But
got it."
but the whole time they're kind of hinting at cause her gumbo. The reason that it's so good is she adds a secret ingredient, guys. What can this secret ingredient be? I bet it's something that's totally fine and normal coming from a monster that human beings will be just fine
Yeah,
eating.
that was kind of like
Yeah.
that was like one of the things you saw it coming a mile away, the big twist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
That
it's kind of like it reminded me of like SpongeBob. Like Big Daddy's trying to get the recipe the whole episode. He's trying to sneak
yeah,
around and steal the recipe, and
yeah.
he's
Good grief, he's nasty.
not
Yeah,
successful. Yeah.
no.
Um, lo and behold, he finally he's gonna buy the recipe from Blanche because she's realized enough is enough. It's too much. She can't do it all herself. She's pissing off all her other classmates because she's the boss lady and she's kind of ordering people around in a not so nice fashion. But then he finally buys the recipe and then she gives him the secret ingredient and it's like what like tofungus and
Yeah.
ashes of dead corpses
yeah.
and
It's all just
shavings
gross
of
stuff.
nail clippers and
Yeah.
just nasty stuff. So how do they resolve this, guys? What do they figure? How Big Daddy can stay in business and still make this delicious gumbo?
Oh, you just got to find the right clientele.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
is he not going to serve humans? Like, if the humans like it and they're like,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, if
whatever.
monsters like
I
eating
would
humans, I'm
serve
sure
it.
he'll serve a
Yeah.
bunch of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Now,
don't
do you
tell him what's
think
in it.
think the FDA is going to come in and try to shut him down because it's below standards?
I don't know.
Do you
Good
think a
question.
certain
Do you think there's two though?
what?
Think there's like a monster FDA?
Oh,
Monster, like, because there's kind of like two different words. It's a monster school.
well, they're I don't remember which episode it is. I think it's this one. When they're in the lunchroom, the
Oh,
lunchroom guy, he goes, make sure you leave it put it back the way it was, messy.
yeah,
That's true. Yeah. So there's no
oh,
health code. Maybe
yeah.
there's no health code like there's no health code or FDA for the dead people.
So maybe he separates his kitchen, the one side where he makes the monster gumbo, and then that side can just be whatever. And
Yeah,
then
but what if
the other
you're a
side of the
human
kitchen.
and you want to order the monster
Then
gumbo? Are you not
you
allowed to
then
get
you
it?
have to play by the monster's rules. You got to understand that it's in the monster's rules.
Bro, gotta have to sign one of those NDAs
Yeah, that's
or
probably what it
whatever.
is.
The
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're
because
gonna
you don't want.
decide if you're gonna try to take one when you go to a restaurant, they got like these eat this giant steak
Yeah,
challenge
it's
type
like a
Yeah,
thing.
because
waiver.
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. There you go.
1990s Kane is he's really cracking down on our food regulations. So I don't know how we would treat
Yeah.
the monsters.
I would love to see Kane on an episode of the.
Oh, that'd get me. But I thought this was a very fun episode, though. I really enjoyed it. So I gave this a very solid B.
Not a fan.
You weren't? No,
B
this is my
minus.
favorite one.
This
I
is
give this
not
I,
Oh,
my
not my
favorite.
favorite one.
Not my favorite.
I give
Not
this a
mine
B
either.
plus. B plus.
I thought the next two were better than this one.
Yeah,
This made me want to eat gumbo, by the way.
Same. I haven't had gumbo in like decades.
I've
Yeah.
never had gumbo ever.
I was watching this and there's a soup woman that lives down the street from me.
Soup.
And
Oh, the
I
soup lady?
yeah, I really contemplated walking down there and grabbing some gumbo, seeing if
She's
she had
closing
any.
down.
Yeah, yeah, everything's going to hell. My favorite pizza place just got shut down by
What
the
please? What's
IRS.
that?
Brando's Pizza. They just got
No
shut down.
way.
Yeah, I just ordered one from them Tuesday. That day they got shut down for not paying their taxes. Erwin R.
Again?
Shyster, Rotunda, you come, you see me. We're gonna throw down. I know you've had a hard time lately with your son going, but you can't take my pizza, damn it.
Oh, that place is so good. We ordered from that place so much at one point that like my dog ate my card like right before I could like read them my numbers off, and they were like, "Ah, don't worry about it. When you get your new card, come in and pay us."
Yeah, they're great people.
They
Great,
were.
great pizza.
Oh
So at
man,
least I got one on the last day.
They don't worry
So
about being
they're
paid.
shut down.
They don't worry about paying taxes. Great place.
yeah,
Yeah. No,
it was delicious.
yeah, it
I'm
doesn't
sure it
matter.
was great. Yeah.
Wasn't
You know
there
what?
like a John Wayne like quesadilla or something that was
Yeah.
it was absolutely amazing.
These
Yeah,
local
well,
references are great for these people
yeah.
listening around the
Well,
world.
I have
Well,
it on good
hey,
authority. That's why our president in chief shut down
If
the
I'm in North
government so that
Carolina.
this
None of this
pizza
means
place
nothing to me.
stay open. That's what it
support
is.
Brandos.
You
Yeah.
guys would not care one iota if I started talking about the local places around me.
Is it? Well, if it's
Well,
good,
yeah,
ship it over.
How do you know it's good? You've never
I know.
had.
That's why I'm saying ship it over. I'll send
yeah.
you a half baked pizza. They can do that, you know.
You got to bake it in the oven first here. Uh,
The secret ingredients are not paying your taxes. That's how they get the pizza so good.
That's why it's so good.
that's why
Yeah.
Seppi's was so good because he was selling Coke outside. Also, I'm not even lying.
Yeah, there
Were
was a
you
whole
a fan
chain
of
of
Seppi's pizzas?
yeah, there was a whole chain of like there was like a ring of restaurants and pizza places that were in a Coke ring. And
Yeah.
when they finally got shut down, the new place that took over the hubbub of it, they put up a sign that says, "We serve Pepsi products, no Coke here."
Yeah, well, you know what happens when you're on coke? You fly, and if you get a fear of flying,
Oh wait, you gotta get the IMDb score for Monster Gumbo. It is a
oh
7.1.
So that's the highest we've had so far, correct?
Yes. That
Yeah,
is the highest.
by a point one.
So yep, as Johnny was saying, a fear of flying because you just got way too much Coke in your system, and you might also get shot because every time I saw a movie as a kid and somebody did Coke, they ended up getting shot at some point. But fear of
It's
flying
a good lesson. Yeah, it's a good lesson.
after after Reggie's sign project ruins Nardo's play at Foot Bomb, Nardo ends up challenging Vinny to fly or splat. An aerial
now Andrew,
check it.
Andrew, this football team. Did you immediately think like I did? Hey, that's mutant league football.
Yeah, because it was a football.
Yeah, and there's mutants played it.
Yeah. I love Butte. Yeah.
One of them,
There was no- Maybe
main
that's where
one here-
Bones Jackson went to school at.
probably did. But I also think like the Gargoyles people were watching this, like, hey, we're gonna have his character named Brooklyn. He's gonna look suspiciously like,
Yep, man, that's what I thought. As soon as I saw him, like, that's just Brooklyn from Gargoyles.
yeah. Who's my favorite gargoyle, by the way? It's Brooklyn.
Oh, it's got to be Hudson. Hudson all day.
I've grown to enjoy Hudson in my older age. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why I like
I
Hudson. I recently rewatched Gargoyles and Hudson's the man.
I
I like them all, to be fair. But
I
Yeah, they all shine in their own way.
I've
we gotta
started
do is write this down, Andrew. Top five, top six gargoyles
Gargoyle.
episodes. Yeah.
Uh so like when it comes to watching cartoons now, I always like the cool kind of person. Now all of a sudden I like the disgruntled old guy. Shout out to
Yeah.
Cup from Transformers. But so when Vinny ends up getting struck by lightning and losing his flight ability, the other students help him recover it before the showdown with Nardo, which this episode is very confusing because normally episodes take over days. This is like one day, and I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
has a couple of days passed? But nope, it is
No,
just
it's just one day.
one day.
And it's not even a full day.
Yeah.
It's like one school day,
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah. I really like this episode too, because it's like it really shows that these monsters are all buddies and friends
Hmm.
because the whole thing is really about the friendship between Vinny and what's the wolf's character's name? I forgot.
Reggie.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Donatello.
Yeah. Yes, Donatello. And and it's like that's the whole crux of this episode is that because that's what causes the conflict and what leads to Vinny being afraid to fly, and it's what makes at the end there. It's the reason that he gets over his fear of flying because he has to save Reggie. So I thought this was actually a very sweet, awesome episode.
Well,
Yeah, this was
he's
yeah,
gotta
this was a very good episode. I enjoyed this one as well.
he's gotta get the good grade because of Reggie.
Yeah.
And can we think of a better comic book name than other than because Reggie's doing this because he's trying to be like his favorite comic book hero, Space Rat? Like I don't know. I felt like they could have had a better comic book character.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a monster world, so I don't know.
The space rat.
Yeah.
Could have done
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know who to blame. Call Mr. Moranis.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Rick, come on, a little bit of effort here,
He
Rick.
just licensed his name. I just looked at the creative.
That's
He is
lazy.
nowhere on
He
here.
should have been on there. He should have been making sure quality control.
He's nowhere.
I'm writing right now. I'm writing Rick Moranis a letter,
Yep.
and I
Yeah.
want to pretend like I'm a high school girl, so that way he'll respond.
It's,
Yeah.
we'll give you space too, Johnny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, this episode was nice because yeah, you're right. Like Reggie's the one who gets in the conflict,
Yep.
and then Stroker he like stands up for him,
Yep.
and then all the bad stuff happens, and then when Reggie realizes that Stroker can't fly, he steps in with his contraption and he does the what is it, flight or splat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he steps in for him, but he
Fly.
his
You're
it
essentially playing
malfunctions.
chicken
So
with
yeah,
the
like Johnny
ground.
said,
Yeah.
Stoker's got to come in and save him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I,
does. Yeah.
I also enjoyed this very much. Some little things other than the actual plot. I like the auto clapper. And I
Yes.
love the fact that it booed at his bad jokes when the Invisible
Yeah.
Man was doing the bad jokes.
Now, Will and I listened to a little podcast about the Ninja Turtles, and we've been told that this isn't us. Obviously, these are two different Wills, two different Will and Johnnies. But a certain Raphael makes a lot of really bad jokes, and that's all that this Invisible Man character reminds
Oh
me
yeah.
of.
Just
He's
bad
just-
jokes and
yeah.
yeah.
Isn't that kind of
Impersonations.
like a staple though in a Saturday morning cartoon? There's always
Yeah, there's always
one.
at least one. Yeah,
Like I feel like
Yeah.
there's always somebody that makes some like bad lame joke.
yeah, that should have been my gig. I should be the one writing those jokes.
I'm trying to think. Did GI maybe GI Joe didn't because they were serious because they had to fight Cobra.
They had a goddamn snow job.
Yeah.
He was the
This is a go job for snow job.
he was Snow. They're also with Blizzard.
Yeah, we already talked about cocaine enough.
He also the best thing about this that got me the receptionist being the exorcist.
Yes.
being like possessed.
I like the whole doctor thing. Like, you had Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, then you had
Yes.
the monkey guy who was the therapist. I like that whole shtick there going on.
Yeah. When that receptionist was like, he's ready to see you, and the head spun, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's great.
yeah, loved it.
That's great.
I are we? What was the IMDb score on this?
IMDb scored, I'm gonna say this is one of the rather high
It's
ones.
got to be.
7.2.
I think it's low.
Well, this is the
I
highest. I like how it's just creeping up by 0.1.
yeah, yeah,
You
It
get a
was like
little
seven.
lazy after a
yeah.
while.
Yeah,
This is an A for me. I'm giving this an A. This episode.
Yeah, I gave it an A too.
I'll go B.
When we're done, I'll say the lowest because it's actually pretty low. So where are we at? Oh, this was a good episode. Night
Yes.
of the Living Dad. Gravedale High's talent show is coming up, and every student's parent will be attending with help from Gil Frankentite builds a phony father for himself in order to hide that his father is a human.
Yeah.
Ooh. When
Which
Frankentine
makes sense because he's Frankenstein, and Frankenstein's father is the scientist. So yeah, this totally made
Oh, he's
sense.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah,
His name isn't the monster's name's not Frankenstein.
he's Frankentyke.
That's right.
Frankentike.
Yeah,
When
Exactly.
Frankentike and Gil accidentally break the genius brain, they end up getting the brain of a Hollywood agent, which I, once again, I was kind of like folding clothes during this, and then I saw the agent brain, and I'm like, what? I don't get. And then when it came alive, and it did the stereotypical Hollywood agent type thing, I was like, I think I lost it for like a good 5 minutes.
which
Yeah.
So I
also
had to
plays
rewind
really.
this episode.
Yeah, it really plays well into the episode because of the talent show.
Yep.
Yeah.
The kids are doing like a battle of the bands type thing, so it really plays well into like the overall episode theme,
Yeah.
where he's his dad turns kind of him against his bandmates, gets him a little too big for his britches for old Frankentyke,
Like
dresses
exactly.
him up like Axl Rose, and says, you don't need these people, and they say he doesn't need the band, and then the band says we don't need him. Off he
Yeah.
goes.
Well, what's wild though is Frankentyke, when he's with the band, he's really good at guitar. But when he's by himself, he is just truly awful.
Well, you could hide it.
Yeah.
He has a solo though.
It's because his friends give him the confidence,
Okay.
Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what it is.
It's the
Yeah,
same way how
got it.
Vinny learned how to fly again. It's the power of friendship.
Yes.
That is what this show's about. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about friendship and blaming everything on Rick Moranis.
Well, his name is, like I said, his name's in the marquee. He's responsible for all of this.
It did bother me that he wasn't Rick Moranis. I
Yeah,
think
he
the show
totally
would
should
have
just be
better.
Rick Moranis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of
I will
Max
say my
Schneider, who sounds like a war criminal.
yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I think my only disappointment with this episode, this was my favorite episode, I think, overall.
This
But
was
I
mine
think
too.
my only disappointment would be I sort of wish we'd spent more time with the other kids' parents because I just really was curious about their parents.
But the Invisible Man's parents, that was my favorite. I think that's what is my favorite part of the show
Yeah.
is giving out the honeymooner reference that
I knew you were
Will
as soon
Will
as they
stole
did that,
from
I was
us.
like, Andrew's gonna love this.
And then they went right into All in the Family. And
Yeah,
I was like,
I knew you'd love
right
that.
there, done,
Yeah.
over with. This is a a plus episode. If you're gonna give me honeymooners and uh All in the Family references, we're good. We're good.
You thank Rick for that. That was his idea.
Okay, we're not gonna blame him for that. He was a big fan of Archie Bunker.
He loved Archie Bunker. He even had the baby
Yeah,
with real life penis.
yeah, that's right. The Joey Stivic.
Yeah. Anatomically correct. Like that was the selling point of
Yeah.
little baby. Uh,
I forgot what I would love to get it my hands on one of those dolls just to
No,
you might want to
the
rephrase that.
well no, but only to
Crazy.
have like
Crazy.
to have it as like the All in the Family like really only probably merchandise that they have.
If someone
They
could
have
like
it.
take what Andrew just said and isolate that thing.
Yeah, they do. They do have one on
Oh
display at the.
Johnny.
Y'all have done it to me
We don't.
enough.
We do.
I
We do.
want revenge.
I have a special. I got
I
a.
want revenge.
I got a snippet. I got a snippet.
Well, when we've had you both have messed up today. You've done that, and we was taking up for a beast who was going after a high school kid. I'm
Nah,
looking
I was
great
just trying to
today.
give it some context, a little bit of context. I was
It
curious
just was.
about
That
the
was
age.
awkward.
Yeah.
That was
That was
awkward.
very, very awkward. Oh, you taking up for Will on that? You would take up for me? I
What do you
couldn't
mean?
see.
What do you mean?
I'm a blind man.
Oh no. I set you. I'm not gonna lie. For that one, I set you up for that one because I saw it and I was like, should I warn him?
Nah.
No.
All right, but this is a great episode. I gave this an A+.
Yeah, I gave this an A+ too. I thought it was great, even though it kind of reminded me of an episode of Saved by the Bell with Zack Attack.
Oh yeah.
I'll give this a B plus. This was a very good one. I enjoyed it. Frankentyke he kind of grates on me though. He's not my favorite character, so this was a little tough for me.
So
I agree with that because of the Universal monsters. Frankenstein's monster is my favorite, and I really don't like his version of. And
Yeah,
his voice is a little grating at times.
so when we first saw Frankentyke, I was like, oh, but you know what he is? Like, you ever watch Garfield and Friends?
Oh, of course it is.
One of the characters from Garfield and Friends that are on the barn, or
Yeah,
when they
the
do the
farm
barn.
animals.
Yeah, that's all it was. And at first, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I heard the next episode, I'm like, kind of like what you guys were saying, it kind of grades on you. And then afterwards, it's like, if I got to listen to that, come on, man, one more time,
Oh, that's
Oh,
a great
I
impression.
know.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'll punch
yeah,
something.
yeah. Listen, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
like everything's man. Ugh.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. I get it's the '90s. Come on now.
That's my
Try to-
dad, man.
Yeah, it's a little repetitive, but it was offset that he was with Gilman, the water dude.
how did
yeah,
you
He's one of my favorite characters. I
love
like him
Gil.
the best, and
voice
I give a little props to Cleopatra. She's been through a lot.
voiced by Gil? There is voiced by the one and only Kelly Leak. For you Bad News Bears fans out there,
There we go.
this was an 8. This is the highest rated.
Makes
Really?
sense.
All right. Okay.
Makes sense.
8 out of 10.
Getting a little love. Getting a little love there.
Makes sense to me.
And our lowest rated, if you ever want to go check this one out, is he ain't scary. He's my brother. 6.1.
Man, that sounds. I
Why
bet.
is-
Is it like very similar to what we just watched, except for the dad was human, this time the brother was human?
It's Frankentyke. Yep. Reading off of what good old IMDb has here. The class learns an important lesson about the value of family when Frankentyke's hunky big brother Frankie pays a visit.
Oh, so we're gonna get actual Frankenstein then.
Man,
Frankenstein's monster, Will.
Yeah,
I got you,
Will.
Johnny.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
is it wait? Wait a minute here. Wait a minute.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna go on a limb. Do you think Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein,
Uh-huh.
Frankenstein is his last name?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. So he created Frankenstein. So
I
then
don't-
wouldn't Frankenstein also have the last name of Frankenstein?
That is
They're
true.
not getting married.
Yeah, but
you
I
have
didn't
the
marry
same
my
last
kids.
name of your
You
parents.
don't
I get
call
what
somebody
Will's
by their
saying on
last
this.
name. No, disagree. Because you don't call somebody by their last name. I don't
Yes,
go.
we
Yeah,
do.
you
I do
do.
it all the time.
Yeah,
I
you
don't go.
do.
I don't go. Hey Smith, what's going on?
Oh, I've
Do I ever
done
do
it.
that?
I used to be called like every time I played football, my coach was like, "All right, Smith,
Yeah.
come on now, Smith."
Not a friend. Not a
Yeah.
friend
I
or
have,
family member.
my best friend's name is Chris Cooper. Nobody calls him Chris. We call him Cooper. Hey,
Yeah,
Cooper.
you never called one of your
That's-
friends by your last names? Like
No,
I've done
that's
it
the
to my
dumbest thing I've
friend.
ever heard. No, disagree. Harsh disagree.
There's
This is the same.
Must
this
be a
is
northern
this is
thing.
as bad as when I'd always get annoyed by my friend Trevor because he'd call his mom by her name instead of calling her
I can't
mom.
do that.
I was like, that's getting on my nerves, buddy.
But yeah, I've done it to a lot of friends where you just call them by their last name.
They weren't really
Yeah.
your friend then.
They
True friends give you a nickname or a real name. Call you by your first name.
oh, you
Yep.
think
It's all
especially
it's all in my
especially
pamphlet
if you
here.
come from like a military like background, there's people's names that I don't even know their first names. It took me to when we got out and I was on Facebook and I was like, is that really what his name was? But yeah, like I've done it all the time, even in school.
Well, I come from a Mennonite background, and it's different.
Well, I'm telling
First
you,
name only basis.
First name
I
only
tell you,
basis, and we play a lot of volleyball for some reason.
yeah, I tell you right now, the last name thing is very alive, where you just call people
Yeah.
by their last name. I've done it through. I don't even. I've been Lens since God knows how long. Lens, get over here, Lens.
I've never called either of you by your last name, and I will never do it.
No, that's
Well,
understandable.
there's
But I
certain
do have some
people. Like
friends that, yeah,
it's a normal thing.
yeah.
I don't think it is. Not normal to me. Maybe up in New York where they don't pay taxes to eat your pizza, but down here in North Carolina,
It's a very very. Oh, he's gonna get you with the gun,
the
I got the
clown
gun.
gun. Yeah.
clown
Yeah.
gun.
Turn you into cotton
All
candy.
right. All right. Well, Andrew, where can people go to check out if they want more information about this glorious podcast?
You could go to our YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts, and we also have a Facebook page as well and Instagram. So check that out. We should be starting our Hall of Fame pretty soon here.
I got to get my ballots in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Oh
screw
yeah,
you
yeah.
over, Will. Not gonna screw you over. So
Wait, are you? I'm confused. Are you being
you know
facetious?
what? Smith. I'm not gonna forget your stuff this year. Okay, Smith.
Oh, that's right. I forgot last year. Like you didn't submit it. I'm like, I submitted it like
Yeah.
months
Well,
ago.
you know what? That's why. I mean, Trevor was into it, but I think Trevor is the kind of guy that I feel like just does it if we ask him.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, I was like going back and forth between two things, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden, I
I
was like,
think
you
he's
know what?
fine not being asked again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? If he doesn't do it, I don't think it's gonna break his heart.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Yeah.
now all
But I
four of
know to
them.
break Will's heart, so we gotta make sure we ask Will.
Who, Smith?
Yeah,
Yes. Oh, sorry, yes, Smith. Sorry, I
yeah,
gotta call him
Smith.
by his legal name.
Smith? Is it you
Yeah,
talking
Smith.
about Smith Townsend?
I'm always talking about Smith. Oh, don't
Uh,
call me. I don't like it.
I'm
I actually had a friend growing up. His name was Kevin Townsend. We always called him Townsend.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did. We called him
Never
Townsend all
happened.
the time. Or we call him Townie. Get over here, Townie.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you ever
I don't like
shorten
that
it?
either. Even more, I don't like that.
I had a
This
friend
is
Yeah.
with the last
this
name.
has been my least liked episode we've ever done.
I had a friend with the last name Jenkins, and we used to call him Jinx or
Well,
Young
that
Drinkins.
Jenkins is a fun name though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just
Townie's a
anyway.
good name. There was already too many Kevins in our friend group.
See, that's
Too
the
many
other thing
Kevins.
why you
It's
got to
too
break it down.
confusing.
I live in the
Yeah.
country. You can't call me a townie.
I call him.
See?
Yeah, you know what? There's people that I've known for years that I just will randomly call them by the last name, and they'll know who I'm talking about.
But what you should do though is these guys don't have last names, but go listen to Foot Clan Follies. It's a podcast about the Ninja Turtles, hosted by actual members of the Foot Clan. Two guys named Johnny and Will. They'll never give their last names for obvious reasons because they're ninjas in the Foot Clan. So make sure you check that out wherever you get your podcasts. Andrew, what are we doing next week to continue on this very spooky month of October?
I think we should watch some good old Halloween commercials because when I was making my YouTube shorts, I pulled up a bunch of Halloween commercials, and I think there's some good stuff out there that will jog our memories. It's some great nostalgia fun because I think
Sounds good.
Halloween and Christmas were like the
Have great
best times.
commercials.
Were great
Yeah,
commercials. Every other holiday, meh,
yeah.
no one cared. But with that being said, what may not be nostalgia for you may be nostalgia for some.
Towns out.